At some point today, did a drone fly over your house and you shoot at it? I'm gonna be real blunt with you and ask.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, why'd you shoot at it?
Because I thought it was somebody and turn around playing games on my house.
I got you. Where did you see the drone at?
Right above me.
What, can you walk out and just kind of show me?
Right there.
Sitting straight above it?
Straight above me.
Do you have any idea
Hovered, lowered some kind of cord down or something, turned around, sent something back up, and then after it was shot at, it turned around and went north.
Gotcha. Okay. What'd you shoot at it with?
9mm.
Okay.
How much trouble am I in?
Quite a bit. You've been honest with me, I'm gonna be honest with you. Quite a bit, actually. So there's a federal charge that goes along with it. There's a felony charge that goes along with it. That's kind of like where we're at.
Okay.
Okay.
What happens and what?
Well, before we continue this conversation, I'm really just, for you being honest, you really just took me off guard. I'm not gonna lie.
What am I going to do? I'm going to lie?
True. All right, sir. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say
You're up putting me under arrest.
I'm just going to arrange you the Miranda warning just so I can get it out. That way you and I can continue our conversation, okay?
I understand the Miranda warning. I don't have to speak to you unless I want an attorney, okay?
I got you. Let me just read you this real quick, and then we'll go from there, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Having these rights in mind, you would just talk to us now.
Yes, I understand my rights.
Yeah, I got you. So, it was hovering above your house. It lowered something down.
No, it just hovered above my house.
You said something about the pulley system.
A cord or something. It stayed there for about 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. Yes, I shot at it. Okay.
I got you.
And the cord went up. It turned because it was facing east.
Okay.
Because that's east, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was working on my pool equipment.
Oh, you were outside when you noticed it?
Oh, I was working on my pool equipment.
Gotcha.
It came over. It went over my neighbor's head or my neighbor's house. Came over my house, stayed there. It was pointing east.
Would you say it was sitting over your property line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
Okay. That works.
That's the only reason.
Okay. All right.
So,
Well, can you do me a favor, boss man? You just hang out right here for me. I'm gonna make a phone call, all right? And see where we go from here. Well, I appreciate your honesty, sir, but
I actually thought it was some kid.
I don't. I hear you. So, would you mind showing me like where you were at when you did it, when you shot it? I'm just so curious where it was. So, this is where you were when you shot it?
No, I was back here.
Show me where you were and where that drone was.
Right here, working on this.
So you're working on your transformer.
I was working on this because this thing, the salt sensor is bad.
I got you. So you're sitting here working on it. What happened? So walk me through like I'm a ghost.
I heard a whirring, which I heard it before, so I knew what the sound was. I saw it come over.
You saw it fly over houses or follow the road?
Fly over the house.
Okay.
From here, I'm looking at the house. It turns around, came over, was over my driveway. When it stopped.
You're for sure it was over your driveway?
Yeah.
What were you thinking when you saw this thing over your driveway?
That was some smart-ass kid that got a gift for graduation and was playing a peeping Tom.
Okay, so you thought he was kind of spying on you and your wife?
I was going to go in the pool, but I wouldn't go in after I saw that.
And
okay, so that drone made you feel very uncomfortable about it being over you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there was this, I'll call him a gentleman, this guy that lives in the development. That has done it before, and he's been warned. Okay.
I got you.
Stop coming over people's houses.
I got you.
Okay, because he's even posted this stuff on Facebook.
Right.
So
you're standing here.
I'm standing here.
You see this drone up in the sky.
It's sitting there. It's hovering. As I said, it was facing east. I actually went in the house, got the pistol.
Right.
Came out, turned around, waved like this for it to move. It just stayed there. I fired one shot at it. 15, 20 seconds later, it was about 5 seconds later, it pulls this rope up.
So there was a rope that came down. You could see a rope coming from it that was on the ground.
It was something, a line of some sort. I don't know what, Turned around, retrieved it, turned north, and went back over the houses.
Okay. So when you saw it, could you tell if it was over your property or not? If it was, yeah. Could you tell where that rope or pulley was laying, or where it dropped off at?
It didn't come down all the way.
How high would you say that drone was?
It was above that tree, as I'm standing here.
Above that tree?
It was above that tree.
Did anyone come up and ask you about it or say anything to you about it? Nothing?
Nothing.
No,
Okay.
nobody rang the bell. Nothing.
Nothing?
Because I went back.
So you've had issues with drones before, kind of flying over your house? And
Yep.
One with the gentleman in here, and he's posted it on Facebook. Pictures, aerial pictures of the
of your
the
guys'
properties.
property?
Not just mine, but different
multiple
ones
people.
within
But he has posted photos of your
guy's
property.
name is Joe. He lives over on the other side.
I got you. Oh, I'm gonna have you fill out a sworn statement, first and foremost. Okay, I want to get what you just told me on paper, pretty much just how you told me. Okay, I'm probably gonna get one from your wife too, just to add that in there. Okay.
No problem.
Where's that pistol at by chance?
It's in the house.
Okay. Do you know where at?
Yeah, it's on the counter.
Okay. Do you care if I go in and take a look at it and just get a photo of it?
There's a round still in the chamber.
That's fine.
Come on,
Do you know where you have the casing for it too and everything, or
Well, the casing should be out here. I didn't even.
you didn't even pick it up?
No, I didn't.
Probably didn't even think about it, huh? Yeah, someone's lawnmower will find it. But I'll come back out here and I'll look for it again. Let's head over there. We'll get you started in this statement, okay? You're being honest with me. I'm being honest with you.
What am I? What's the best thing you can do? Try to lie and then try to remember what I lied about? It's easier. I turn around.
Yeah,
and say,
honesty is the best method in my opinion.
My impression from.
How's it going?
Hi.
My impression.
Tell us, yeah.
I fired from back there. I was working on my pool stuff.
Did you give any indications to the drone that you didn't want it over you or around your house?
Beforehand, before even going in the house, I was waving it. I was waving it that way.
Okay.
Like to go away.
Where were you at?
He's already
How's it going, sir?
I'll be happy to explain.
I'm Detective Miranda.
Hi,
At the sheriff's
Detective.
office.
I'm Dennis.
All right. You pick up the casing?
No, it's
No.
still out here.
This is where I was.
All right. If you find it, don't grab it, all right?
I turned around and I heard the whirring. I looked up. I'm thinking, and I honestly was thinking, it's either my neighbor, Joe, on the other side of the development, who has done this before, or that it was some kid that got a graduation present and he's being a smartass.
What did it look like?
A drone,
Yeah, like describe it.
black, probably 4 propellers on it. I had waved it off. It didn't move. It was facing east. I know which way it was facing. Waved it off. Nothing happened.
I think we're leaving shift.
We're swapping shifts. Don't mind that. Yeah, you're okay.
Opened my safe, took the weapon out, came out, and it's still hovering. I waved at it again. Nothing. I ain't got it. Tried to pump, tried to aim as best as I could, and I fired one round.
You hit it?
I doubt it. 15, 20 seconds later, it turned north and went that way over the houses.
Was it like over the cul-de-sac or
No, it was over I swear to God, it was over my driveway.
did you walk over there to see? Because I mean,
No, I did not.
okay, because I mean,
I was too pissed off at it, really.
Guy admitted to it. He's claiming it was hovering over his house, not where the people told me it was. And the drone doesn't have video. It has coordinates, maybe. The flight data could say where it was, but he heard it and saw it and shot from there, but he felt like it was like right here.
I mean, when I was driving down, there was a small little kid that was walking across the street. I mean, look.
Okay.
Look at the trajectory.
I see what you're saying. Concern myself.
Like what his camera, is the home security covered?
It doesn't record.
It doesn't. Okay.
Where's your firearm now?
From the house?
Can we take a look at it?
Yeah, that's where we were headed when you guys showed up.
All right. Yeah, let's go take a look at it.
I don't need another one, please. I lost too much equipment now.
You don't have any guns on you, right?
He doesn't have any on him.
All right, they're fine. They're fine. I'm just
No, you
asking.
ain't.
I'm just fine.
You're good.
Hey, honey.
The suspect allows the officers to enter his home and retrieve his firearm.
Yeah.
Do you mind putting this in your car?
Yeah, I am.
Loading and everything.
That's what I need.
So that was a Walmart drug.
But they don't say anything. I'm sorry.
No. At first, it came out as they were doing drops, and then what they do is they have 2 visual operators. There was a car parked 2 streets up. Now they should have some sort of GPS something saying where it was.
And even if it was, we
Regardless of where it was, the fact that I did shoot at it and wasn't concerned about where the round landed, I guess was one of the biggest headaches.
I'm calling one of the drone supervisors. Just to, we're going to discuss it a little bit. We'll figure it out at that point, okay?
After some time passes, the suspect strikes up a conversation with his neighbor who is standing outside their house.
Area, waved it off and everything, never left. I went inside, went into the safe, got the weapon, came out, tried to shoot it off again. It didn't move. I fired one round at it. Now they say I hit it, so I must be a good shot. They say there's $10,000 worth of damage to the drone and all sorts of stuff. So I'm going to wind up having to find a real good defense lawyer.
You ready to transport now?
Yeah.
You want to go get the wife? And
Yeah, if you don't mind.
What's her name, sir?
Her name?
So what's your
Patricia.
wife's name? Okay.
She's probably crying.
He wants to talk to her real quick. The husband.
Oh, okay.
He's about to go.
Patty, they're taking me to jail. You're going to have to come to the jail. I don't know where we're going. We going up on 50?
If you want, you can call a bondsman and tell him. And they typically charge about 10% for bond. You can pay that. Or if you have cash, you just want to pay the cash.
Where are we going?
It'll be
Here.
Lake
I
County
don't know
Jail.
any bondsmen or anything.
You just look one up on your phone, Google
Literally
one.
Google
Talk
it,
to
because we
Jeff,
can't record.
see about a good lawyer.
He doesn't know one offhand.
You can handle all that tomorrow. There's no rush for all that.
Oh, I don't know where I'm going to be.
Can you go grab?
I'm going to be up there yet.
No, I'm
right?
saying
Can you grab some slippers?
you can bond out in a couple hours.
He's got to get shoes on too.
Yeah, if you want to grab some shoes, you could be out by the end of tonight, and then you can start working. You'll have time. It's just got to book you through, and you can bond right out.
You can keep the weapon. I'd like my holster, if nothing else.
We're going to take everything and then we'll give you a proper receipt.
Okay.
It's all documented. It'll be held in safe storage at the sheriff's office, and then when it's all done, you get it back.
So we're going to Lake County. Is that the one on 50?
No, it's up in Tavares.
It's up in
Well,
Tavares.
can I follow somebody?
Call Bobby.
It'll be a few hours, so
Cool,
I
Bobby.
wouldn't come now.
No, I mean, I don't know where I'm going or
Right.
anything. That's,
Patty, call Bobby. Tell Bobby you need to get up to the jail in Tavares. Oh, God.
How about this? You want a coffee in the front?
Whatever you need to do about protocol.
You've been fine. There's no issues. We're not,
Yeah.
Just let me know if it's too tight, all right?
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Is that what I'm supposed to do?
All right, just gotta make sure all your pockets are empty.
He didn't answer his phone.
Who, Bobby?
Yeah,
He's got to be home.
I left him a message. He didn't answer his phone.
Honey, take a picture of me.
She's gonna hit you, and we're not gonna say anything.
I know that.
All right, you ready?
Yes, so.
All right.
Kiss. I love you. Okay.
He'll see you later.
We're gonna go to that.
This one.
Yes, sir. The back door. Have a seat for me.
Ah, Jesus. Oh, the midgets come in here.
All right, we got it.
Okay.
Yep. Just gonna buck you up real quick. There you go. I'm gonna grab your phone. That way you'll have it at the jail. All right? Is that his?
Yep.
All right, I'll take it.
Patty,
What?
love you.
Yeah, I know.
Records indicate the drone was part of a mock delivery to attract business and interest. The destination for this mock delivery happened to be in front of the suspect's residence. One of the team members piloting the drone advised an officer that they operate under an agreement with the Federal Aviation Administration that allows their service to legally operate, which includes flying over residences. When the drone made a descent to approximately 75 feet, that's when the person piloting the drone heard the gunshot. The trajectory of the gunshot went over the suspect's residence, the cul-de-sac roadway, and several other residences. An officer also noticed a small child when he arrived on scene. He also noted several more small children playing in close proximity to the defendant's residence while interviewing him. This suspect, Dennis, was charged with shooting or throwing deadly missile into dwellings, vessels, or vehicles, criminal mischief of $1,000 or more in damage, and discharging a firearm in public or on residential property. He pled not guilty to all three charges and was set a bond totaling $13,500. Court records indicate he has been able to hire a private attorney. He does not have any prior criminal history. As this is a recent case likely still being processed, the status of it is currently unknown. He is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
If you own a firearm, you should already know that you can only use it for target practice at a gun range. Now, honestly, I like to give you guys a story, as I usually do, But on this particular case, it's just too different. And we have an older gentleman who literally, in my opinion, probably is unaware of the technology that we have nowadays. What goes up definitely has to come back down, and firing a gun at a Walmart delivery drone was not a decision to be made under any circumstances, because there were small children in and around the cul-de-sac. Now, these drones are legally allowed to deliver goods to the neighborhood, and although many people may be unaware, this is the new normal. Now, this drone was 75 feet above the ground when he took the shot, and he actually hit it. So thankfully, no one got hurt or worse. And you can clearly see that this man is from a different generation, because he admitted to firing his weapon as soon as the conversation began with the deputy, because he said, "How much trouble am I in?"
How much trouble am I in?
Nowadays, that just doesn't happen. And in my honest opinion, I believe his wife was more upset than him. And I'm sure in court, it'll be stressed how dangerous this action was. But this man is not a hardened criminal. He's just an older man who's unaware, who made a stupid decision, got 3 charges for it, also probably fined, and he's gonna have to answer for it. Now, it is estimated that 492 people unintentionally die by a gun in an average year. So this is definitely something serious and we should look at. If you own a gun, be safe about it and don't make stupid decisions.